Welcome to On the Mic with Melissa Ebsch, and I have two fantastic ladies with me this morning. Miss Lana Barrow, City Clerk for the City of Marinette, and Caden Rogers. You are social media marketing with the City of Marinette. You wear a lot of hats, so I'm not really sure. But today we're going to talk about the Marinette Logging and Heritage Festival, which is only a few months away. Not even a few.
It's
Very
close.
very close. So there's a few things I want to talk about today. And first of all, let's talk about sponsors.
So yeah, the festival is a free family festival because of our excellent sponsors. They're from the Menominee area, Marinette area, Peshtigo area. So they're not just located right in the city of Marinette.
Right.
And without them, we could not have this free family fun 2 days.
Exactly.
So we really count on them. We appreciate them, and we need them in order to have this wonderful festival, which is probably in its 15th year.
I was gonna
but this is
say.
the 13th annual. The one after COVID, we didn't call it annual
Yeah.
one because it was a small one-day one.
Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
was.
this is our actual 13th
Oh
annual.
my gosh, I can't believe it's 13 years
13
already.
years.
Oh my gosh. I know I've been a part of it off and on through those 13 years, and it doesn't seem possible.
And it
It
has
doesn't seem
grown.
possible. I
Yeah, it has
know.
grown.
It has, I mean, from the beginning until now. And that's why the sponsors are so important. They're vital
They are very.
to this festival. And especially, the kids, the kids.
The kids.
You add stuff for them every year. You have your staples, the bounce houses, the face painting, the balloons, and all of that. But you've also added in, like last year, you had the bungee jump or the bungees and the rock wall, the rock climbing. But this year, you've also added like a petting zoo, right? Or
Yes,
like
it's called a zoo encounter.
okay.
Yeah, so they're going to set up, they're going to bring at least 12 different animals that are going to be kid friendly, of course. And then every child's going to be able to get to feed them. So we have incorporated the feed in with the cost of the zoo. So they'll be there the same time as all the other kids' events.
I
They'll be
love
starting
it.
around noon. The rock climbing wall is back with the bungee jumping. So
Yes.
so yeah, we kept that because that was such a huge hit, and now we added on the zoo encounter.
Yeah.
And they're local. They're from Daggett, Michigan.
Oh,
which
wonderful.
is great to keep, local
Yeah.
people.
We wanna keep our local
and they've
people.
been doing it like they did it for Marinette County and some things like that.
That's so neat. And you're looking for a sponsor for that petting zoo, right?
Yes, the Room Tax Commission has agreed to sponsor that, but there's other things that haven't been sponsored yet. So anybody out there wants to get their name out there, they are on social media. They can contact the City of Marinette to see what that entails, and they can
And
also
just-
find out what exactly
Yeah.
is involved with the donation.
Awesome. And with that petting zoo, free food and free pics. How cool.
Yeah.
I think I might just do that myself too. So is there really an age limit?
I don't think so.
I'm all over it. But anyways, and I love that again, it's free family fun. And we could not do this without our sponsors. And not only that, you also have all these vendors, food vendors and craft vendors.
Yep.
And that craft show is like gets bigger and bigger every year.
Right.
And you are in charge of it this year.
I am. Right now we are at 12 applications.
Ooh, that's a
But
good
we
start.
have room for plenty of more, and I encourage you to check out the City of Marinette's webpage and find the application, or you can always contact us through Facebook or call the city, and we can give you some information on that.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many opportunities for businesses and anything you can get out there. It could be something small from jewelry making to something big like t-shirts and stuff like that.
Metal art.
Metal art.
Oh, yeah. That would
course.
be very cool. I don't know if you
Right.
have a metal art person, but
Not yet.
I know there's a guy that does it. But he does a phenomenal job. But, there's
Right.
there's a guy that does that too. But craft vendors, if you are crafters, give this lady a call. What is your number? What's a good number to get a hold of you at?
My number is 715-732-5129.
Perfect. And then you also have a landing page you had mentioned?
I do. So if you are looking to be a sponsor or a craft vendor, we have some landing pages on our Facebook of the Logging and Heritage Fest, and they'll be right at the top, and you can come on over, find out some more information on how to be a sponsor and how to become a vendor.
Wonderful. And those applications are right there.
Right there.
So if you read that information and you decide that you want to participate, just print off those applications, fill them out, and you can email those in too, can't you?
You can email them or you can mail them.
Okay. So any which way, whatever's the easiest for everybody, I guess. So what bands? So I was going to ask you this earlier, but before we got on there, I'm kind of putting you on the spot. But what bands do you have playing this year at Logging and Heritage Festival?
So the afternoon band will be Neon Detour, local band from Menominee,
yes.
which we've tried to get for the last 2 years, but they've been booked. So I was Johnny on the spot this year.
Yes.
Contacted them right away. And the band The Oz, they're out of
Ooh.
Iron Mountain area.
Uh-huh.
And they play a variety of music. So we're excited to have them. When the committee
Oh.
met, we were able to watch some YouTube videos
Yep.
of them, and then we were all excited because they sound phenomenal.
Yeah.
So two different kind of genres. Neon Detours, mainly country.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Because I like that every year we always kind of
Yeah, we
switch it up.
Correct.
Yeah. It's such a good time. And how about fireworks?
The
Oh,
fireworks show is
fireworks.
back, and of course, we're very lucky because they shoot them right off the water
I
on
know.
some barges. They are pontoon boats that were made into barges just for us.
Oh my gosh.
Which is really neat. So they do some water ones that shoot down in the water, land up on the water like flowers. We're excited. Same company that we've had in the past, and they do a wonderful job. Last year, they were able to pull it off even after a storm. They kept everything dry.
Yes.
So, and they're very accommodating with us. So, we're excited for the fireworks crew to come back again.
Yes.
And then the next day, Sunday, we'll have our parade and our car show to kick off. And
It's always.
and we do have the Plasky Band coming back in the parade again, which we are so fortunate because they do like to come here.
They do.
they
They
do.
really do. Now, are we going to have our local?
We do have our local Marinette band.
Good.
And I have reached out to other bands, but summer is a hard
It's hard.
time.
It really
So
is.
I've reached out to like Wasaki, Krivitz, Peshtigo, but it's really hard for them to get enough students together
Yeah.
to march. But
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
maybe one of these years they'll be able to join us and have a good time. And
Right.
Plus-
we accept and we feed them.
I was going to say,
We
you
do.
feed
We
them.
feed them pizza and we give them
Water
a
and
desserts
whatever.
water.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now it makes me wish it was like right around the corner because we always have such a good time. Our family, this is our favorite time of year. This is our, like my son, his two favorite times of year. Thanksgiving and Logging and Heritage Festival. Now he's old enough to where he can, visit the Moose Lodge tent and indulge and then have all the good food and music and all
Well, I
that
think
good
we're
stuff.
pretty lucky too as far as festivals go. We keep ours summertime. We have Peshtigo Historical Days right around
Yeah.
September. We do have our fall festival, which is just a one-day festival. But we don't, we're not competing with anybody else, so they
No.
can do their own thing on the 4th.
Yep.
And then the second weekend in July, we have our logging
festival?
festival, and we're
Yeah.
not competing with anything.
No, I think it's awesome because like you said, they can have their 4th of July. We can have our Logging and Heritage Festival. We can
Right.
go over there. They can come over here. It's just
Right.
awesome. It's fun. So anything more that you guys want to share?
All I can say is stay tuned on the Logging and Heritage Facebook page. We're going to have updates coming very shortly and
Wonderful.
sneak peek of some of the stuff we're going to have.
All right. And what is a good number to get a hold of you at?
You can reach me at 715-732-5141.
All right.
And my email is also on the sponsorship pages, so they can contact
Gotcha.
me that way too.
Okay. Perfect. Well, ladies, Thank you so much
Thanks for having us.
yes.
I'm sure we'll be doing this a couple
Oh,
more times.
I'm
definitely.
sure.
Oh, yeah, for
before the
sure.
festival.
Definitely. I can't wait to hear more of what's going to be happening and more sponsors and definitely some more craft vendors
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that good stuff. So, those of you that are listening or watching, definitely give them ladies a call or an email or a message if you want to be a sponsor or a vendor. So, get a hold of them now before you run out of spots. So, yeah, I think that's about it for now, anyways.
Stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned for more. And I think that's it. So we will see you all next week. Have an awesome weekend. Yeah, all right.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, we'll see
Thank
you
you.
guys. We'll talk about